Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're looking at multiple encounters where law enforcement officers attempt to enforce rules that simply don't exist. From misunderstanding the plain view doctrine to trying to demand ID without legal grounds. This footage shows exactly why understanding your constitutional rights can completely change the outcome of a police encounter.
Going well. Well,
Doing good?
yeah.
Good. Hey, you're not doing anything illegal. However, you cannot film inside the facility because you could potentially be filming inmates. We can't have you do that, okay? So not through the windows. Do whatever else you want.
What are windows for?
Come on, man.
Well,
Film inmates, okay? That's all it is.
is there a law that says
All
that?
I'm saying it's unauthorized. Okay?
Well, unauthorized is not illegal.
I'm telling you, you can't do that. All right? You can't film inmates.
Or what? Is there a law that states that? Well, I mean, windows are for looking through. How we doing?
What are you doing?
I said, how are we doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
What you doing?
Just the obvious.
I'd rather not be filmed.
Okay.
Alright, so I just got a call with the state's attorney, and he also confirmed that you can't be doing that, so we're gonna have to trespass you from the property, so you'll have to leave.
Well, this is public property.
Well, you cannot be filming inside the windows, like I said. You weren't doing anything wrong until you started doing that. You
Well,
cannot film inmates.
I'll
Look,
give you
look.
I'll give you some case law. It's Smith versus City of Cummings. You can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see, I can see, I can
You're
film.
just looking for a problem.
I'm
man.
not.
And I'm not trying to give you one, but you cannot film inside the facility. We're asking you not to.
I can
do
go
that
inside there.
politely.
I can go
We're
inside there.
asking you not
I have
to film
business
inside
here.
the windows because there's inmates in there
What?
and all this other
I have
stuff,
business
okay?
inside there.
What's your business?
Well, do I have to discuss that with you, or can I go inside and
Yeah,
do
I can
it?
assist you with that.
Well, I don't need your assistance. I can go in there and do my business, just like any other member of the public can.
Okay.
Is that
Go
correct?
inside.
Can you not go in? Can members of the
In the
public not go in?
lobby? You
Yeah.
sure can.
Well, exactly.
Okay, but you cannot film inside the windows.
What?
And again, you're looking for a problem. I'm not. trying to
I am
do that.
not. I didn't come up and talk to
Okay.
you.
I'm asking you not to film inside the windows. Now, I just got off the phone with our state's attorney who said that that's trespassing. You cannot do.
Now, listen carefully because this moment exposes a major issue in modern policing. The officer doubles down and claims the state's attorney confirmed the citizen could be trespassed for filming through the windows. But the man refuses to back down. He argues that this is public property paid for by taxpayers, meaning citizens have a right to observe what they can see from lawful areas. This concept is tied directly to the plain view doctrine, a legal principle that allows observation of anything visible from a public vantage point. Ironically, police themselves use this doctrine when looking inside vehicles during traffic stops. Yet here we see the same principle being challenged when a citizen uses it. The man continues calmly asking for the exact law being violated, while the officer becomes increasingly frustrated. Eventually, the officer identifies himself on camera, but the encounter leaves a clear question lingering. Was this truly about security or simply about control?
Do that.
You can't
We
trespass
can
my eyes.
trespass you from this property.
Well, you can try.
Oh, I'm going to, so you can leave now.
Okay, listen. I'm not trying to get trespassed,
Okay.
but so what are windows for? I just want to know that.
Dude, I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not trying to argue.
This game with you, dude.
Windows are for looking through, right?
And out. Sure.
Okay. You can't trespass somebody's eyes. Whatever I can see from a public
You can
space.
see from over there, but coming up.
Was
the
I in a
windows-
public space?
Coming up through the windows and doing this? No, you can't do that.
What law is that?
So,
I was
get
in a
off-
public
just get
area.
off the property, dude.
This is
Just go.
public. I'm not on your property.
Just go. You can't film inmates. I'm
Or what?
asking you.
Am I going to be arrested
I
for
asked
being
you.
on a public sidewalk?
Leave.
The
Go.
public sidewalk?
Go on, man. Just go.
Do you have a supervisor?
I do.
Can we talk to him
He's
or
not
her?
here, but I just talked to the state's attorney who told me to tell you.
Well, I do this all over, so I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, you can't film inmates, like I said. So
I wasn't filming no inmates.
how do you know that?
Because
How
I'm
do you know
telling
what
you that.
area that you were in?
Well, I was
Were you
in
looking
public.
through an unauthorized door, unauthorized access door.
No.
You just were in the back,
Where does it say that at?
right on the door.
Let's go see. It says I can't film. I can't look.
Just go, man.
This is a
What
public.
What is your problem? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Exercising rights? Why am I doing that?
You can exercise
Because we
your
have a
rights.
right to do
You
it.
can exercise your rights without sticking your camera up through the window.
I wasn't
What is
in.
let me ask you this. What is the law regarding a residence?
Well, I'm not.
asking you.
I'm not at a residence.
So how is this not a residence if somebody's not staying there?
This is public property. I own this.
How do you know somebody doesn't stay? You own it.
Yes, I pay taxes on this.
Anyway,
Do I not?
just quit filming through the windows, all right? That's it. There won't be an issue.
Well,
I told you before you weren't doing anything wrong. Now you want to cause some problems, sticking your camera up through the window.
can I look through the window or no?
For what?
I'm just asking you, is that illegal to look through the window?
Can you see anything?
That's my whole point.
Okay. When you were back there, sticking your camera up through there, you can't do that. That's
It's
all I'm gonna
illegal.
say. I'm telling you, it is unauthorized. You cannot do that.
Will I go to jail if I do it?
Look, you're recorded on mine too, so when you put your little video up, we'll just make sure it's all good. So I'm asking you not to put your camera up to an unauthorized access.
Okay, yeah, I won't do that.
Appreciate that.
But this is all public
appreciate
property. I can't be trespassed
thank
without committing a crime first.
You can, but that's cool.
You're incorrect.
You have a great day.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm an investigator. Let me say it to the camera. Detective Jory Denise, badge number M11, Massac County Sheriff's Office.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This shows why these days you cannot trust law enforcement. This is what is called plain view doctrine. You can film anything that you can see from a public place. Just like the police does when they pull you over and they look inside your vehicle. But as you can see, they cannot help themselves to follow the law instead of their ego.
Ma'am, need your ID, please.
This is not a stop and ID state. I'm not
Yeah.
giving y'all my ID. I have nothing to do with y'all stopping a driver for no tags.
Well, the thing is here, he is going to write him some citations. Potentially
Okay,
going to
well,
go to court.
that has nothing to do with him going to court. Has nothing to do with me.
When I ID you and you're a potential witness that will be called to court.
I'm not going to be called to court over a tag on the car. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I know my rights.
There's no.
I know my rights, sir.
Okay, well,
I know my rights, sir. I don't have to give you my ID.
Well, you need to.
I'm not giving you my ID. I don't
Why
have
not?
to give you my
Why
ID.
does-
Why do I have to give you my ID?
Because you're a potential witness on this.
A
stop.
potential witness
Yes.
on what? I have
There-
nothing
there's-
to do with him
do.
being stopped for
You're in the
driving.
vehicle right now.
I have
When he
nothing
goes
to
to
do
court,
with it.
would you
I
like
know
to
my
testify
rights.
for him when
No,
he
I
goes
would
to
not.
court?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Are you?
All right, guys, things don't stop there because the next situation gets even more intense. During a traffic stop, an officer suddenly demands identification from a passenger who wasn't even driving. The woman immediately pushes back, explaining that she has nothing to do with the alleged violation. And here's the key detail. The officer claims she must provide ID because she's a potential witness. But in most states, including non-stop and identify states, passengers are not legally required to identify themselves unless they are suspected of committing a crime. The woman clearly knows this and repeatedly asserts her rights. The officer continues pressing for identification, hinting he wants to check for warrants. But the passenger calls it out directly, exposing the tactic. She calmly refuses while explaining that simply being in the passenger seat does not automatically make someone legally obligated to identify themselves. This moment highlights exactly what happens when citizens understand the law.
You have a warrant?
Nope.
You must.
I just showed y'all my warning ticket from Champagne.
You didn't show me.
He's seen it. I don't have to show you. He's the one that made the stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let me see the ticket then.
Sure, I'll give you the
Please.
warning ticket. You can see it. Champagne warning ticket 524, Jennifer Pelham. Plotner 539 is his badge number. My address, Buick LaCrosse 2000, registration VIN number. Warning ticket for no valid registration because I didn't have that valid registration paper right there, but he ran it and it was valid.
Well, can I see it? Because I can't read it from you.
No, you cannot. He's seen it. It was in his physical hands.
Why you keep so uncooperative?
I'm not being uncooperative. You're
are,
not
I
going to
simply asked
You're
you.
not going to stomp on my rights, sir.
I'm stomping on your
You
rights.
are stomping on my rights. You have no reason to run my name, and you're not going to. No, you don't.
Because you're potentially involved
I'm
in some criminal
potentially
activity here.
sitting
You
in the
could be
passenger seat, not driving. You stopped him for a driving
potentially sitting in
charge.
the passenger
Sir,
car, you're sitting in the
Sir,
passenger
I'm
seat.
not going to argue with you about it. You're not going to stomp on my rights. I have nothing to do with that.
Well, you do because you're in the vehicle.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it does not.
It does.
No, it does not.
It does.
No, it doesn't. And I'm not going to give you my ID.
Well, there's a reason for that. And that's always the.
I just showed you that they just run my name. They gave me a warning ticket.
Well, if somebody else could have been driving.
I'm not giving you my. I'm not giving you my ID. I just showed you my ticket, my warning ticket. I'm not giving you my ID. I gave it to him.
That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I know my rights, and you know my rights. That's why you're not forcing me to give you anything.
Not yet.
You're not going to neither. You won't neither. You won't neither.
Well, potentially.
No, potentially you won't.
If you want ID or something,
I ain't got nothing to do with a traffic stop. I have nothing to do with a traffic stop. No, sir, I do not. I have nothing to do with a traffic stop. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't even know. I don't even know why you're trying to argue with me about it.
Because there's usually a reason why somebody won't identify themselves.
Well, I mean, I know.
It's because have you not had anyone like check you on your knowing people's actual rights? You've never had that happen? Do you not watch auditors or anything? Fourth Amendment. They
so you haven't seen that
So
stuff?
you haven't seen that kind of stuff?
We're not trying to be assholes.
I'm not.
I certainly don't watch shows on police work. I do it for over 20 years.
Well, then you need to, sir. You need to watch because you
really
guys
think
have.
The shows are correct. And...
All right.
Oh no, I know they are.
All right. Let me ask you this: do you think that there's like every single cop in America is perfectly okay and perfectly doing the job?
We're just like anybody else. There's
right.
good ones, bad ones.
There's some bad apples, right?
And there's nobody's perfect.
You are absolutely right.
So the auditors,
absolutely right.
So the auditors, there's these guys. They make like YouTube and social media content, and basically they cop watch. You know, like where areas where they're having problems with the cops not acting right. And they just record, and then they learn their laws and their rights, and realize, you know, the things that happens with the police force. You know, the police force they're used to, like, you know,
you guys are
like you can identify her to like run her thing and see if she's got warrants.
That's all you want to do. That's why
all
you want
do,
my
right?
ID. You want to see if I have
it.
warrants. You don't want me as a witness for him.
You just want to check it. Right?
You just want to make sure I don't have warrants, and that's
your opinion.
That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter.
I'll see y'all when y'all bring my paperwork.
And finally, guys, the last encounter perfectly shows why knowing your rights matters. Inside a public post office, a man is recording when employees and police demand he leave. But here's the twist. Post offices are federal buildings governed by Poster 7, which outlines public rights, including the ability to record in publicly accessible areas. When officers arrive, they initially assume the man must leave simply because employees told him to. However, the man calmly explains he has legitimate business there and points directly to the posted rules. The officer tries intimidation, even accusing him of seeking attention, but the legal reality quickly becomes clear. Recording in public areas of federal buildings is generally permitted as long as it doesn't interfere with operations. Eventually, the officer backs off, admitting their hands are tied. And that moment right there sends a powerful message. Knowledge of the law can completely change the outcome of these encounters.
You can't record in here, you get the copyright law.
Come on, man. No, I'm not going to go anywhere.
The bank already called the police, so
okay.
If you're going to refuse to leave too, it's probably just going to get worse. But
oh, really? Am I going to go to jail or something?
Go ahead and exit for me.
Are you the postmaster?
I'm asking you.
Do you have a supervisor?
I'm the supervisor.
You are? Okay, do you know about Poster 7? Do you know about Poster 7? Do you want to learn something today? Okay, well, I'm not leaving, so you might want to call the cops again. Okay, thanks, bud.
How's it going?
Good. Name and badge number, please.
Let's start in Hookie 1205. You were told to leave by the employees here.
Okay, you can't trespass me from a public building. I have business here. Poster 7's right there.
What's your building? What's your business?
I need to buy a stamp.
Okay.
And Poster 7's right there. They can't trespass me from public property. This is a federal building. It's public. You know that. We're not idiots, right? The bank can't trespass me from a public sidewalk either, right? So, I mean, kick rocks.
So you just recording to be a dick or what?
No, I'm not. How am I being a dick?
Trying to get attention?
No, it's my right to be able to record.
Attention seeker?
Yeah, attention seeker. Good.
All right.
So you want to go ahead and educate these guys? That'd be great.
Does he mind anything?
I haven't yet because there's been a line.
Okay, well, come wait in line and buy something when you get out.
Okay, I'm waiting for people to get out of line.
Go ahead and go in front of you.
It's already posted.
Okay.
Thank you.
What, are you gonna try to force my business? Because that's not gonna happen either. I'll be here as long as I like.
If a postal employee tells you to leave, they can make you leave.
No, they can't. And you can't enforce anything on federal property. I'm not. No. Look right here. I have business. I have business on the property. Hands are tied. Hands are tied, bud.
All right. You have a good day, sir.
You too.
Have fun with your videos and social media.
Thanks, bud.
This is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.